Man, child-free here, but when I worked as a lifeguard, you'd be floored how many parents expected the lifeguard to babysit their kid. I was there to prevent your kid from dying, not to babysit. Just wow. My favorite is, he's just a kid. He doesn't know any better. And how is he supposed to ever learn any better if the parents can't be bothered to teach him? A lot of parents think that having children is something that happens to you rather than something that you participate in and that you are actively involved in. Finally, someone who gets it. I'm so sick and tired of people thinking just because I'm single and childless does not mean you're entitled to my time and energy. I do not have to cater to you or your kids because you decided to have kids. Entitled parents were once the children of entitled parents. Whole family is just insufferable. My husband and I decided not to have children. I lost count of the times a co-worker with kids asked me to work a holiday since I don't have a family. I used to work at a grocery store that had a play area. Parents leave their kids there while they go to movies and run errands. Customer service would have kids come up and ask for food. Parents would tell the kids that the employees at the customer service would feed them. What I specifically hate is the parents who bring their literal infant into an R-rated movie and then act surprised when the baby starts screaming its head off at every loud noise, jump scare, and gory moment that pops up on the big screen. The baby's not going to remember that movie, and it shouldn't even be there to begin with. It's just the parents being lazy, wanting to see a movie they want and ruining it for everyone else in the theaters, not caring about how disruptive the baby's being. One of the many reasons I prefer streaming stuff at home now. Shake my head. My number one pet peeve is parents thinking people without kids have no stress or don't need holidays off and should work harder for the same money. Hun, I work hard and have people who I love and want to spend time with. We aren't robots just because we didn't breed. They seem to have no empathy for childless people and our need for the same amount of time off and enjoyment from life. We often don't have support and people to depend on either. Everything is more expensive for single people, yet we don't get tax breaks. It sucks. Realize we need the same vacation as much as you, and realize you chose to have kids. I worked in restaurants for years, and the thing that killed me about entitled parents is that you will see them come in with their kids and let them run wild, scream, yell, and play and get on everyone's nerves. But then 2 weeks later, they come in with their husband for date night and bitch about other people's kids because they wanted to get out and have a nice dinner without kids. Yeah, they do that. Well, we don't want to put up with your kids either. Oh my God, the Subway one. I forgot my card once and I had my nieces with me. I told the cashier to pop it all to the side and I'll be back in 20 minutes. It was a hassle, but it was my fault. Anyway, got back to Subway. They were brilliant. Kids had food, I had food, cashier got the money. Seriously, some people are so ridiculous. I've seen this happen in Domino's and the parent was all like, "You expect me to go all the way to get my purse, to come all the way back to pay? That's a waste of petrol." The Domino's cashier said with their manager next to them, "And you think this excuse to come all the way here and try to con us for free food is not a waste of time and petrol? This is a you problem, not mine." I full on died laughing. Why won't people just stop breeding if they can't handle being a parent? People aren't joking when we say being a parent is literally the hardest job in the world. You're literally choosing to sacrifice everything to be a parent. When I had a home with a pool, it amazed me at how parents would say, "Ew, you can go swimming in their pool." I'd say, "Are you going into the pool with them?" They would say, "Ew, I wasn't going to go swimming." I'd say, "Neither is your kid. This is not a daycare center." You wouldn't understand until you have kids. I understand narcissism and entitlement without having to breed. Thanks. That's a big assumption. I have one of those. I still don't understand your statement.